Chicken fingers.
And first thing off, though, we're going to start with wedding dresses because it is the season for many brides who have their weddings coming up to select that dress of their dreams, the one they've seen themselves in since they were a little girl imagining. And wedding dress trends have changed a little. See what's hot on the racks. We checked in with Wedding Bells magazine. Of the many wonderful things you get to do during a lifetime, shopping for a wedding dress is probably one of those highlights for most women. And I'm here with the editor-in-chief of Wedding Bells magazine, Alison McGill. Great to have you here today on Real Life.
Great to be here.
And it's exciting for any girl from the time you're a little girl. Dreaming of picking your wedding dress is such a dream.
It is a dream. It's a dream, but it can be a little bit stressful. So we're here to share some tips on how to make that experience, you know, that ultra dream experience and cut all the drama.
Right. Now, I've noticed from looking around the shop, there's been a real shift in trend for wedding gowns from, let's say, over the past even 10, 15, 20 years. Very elegant.
Yes, we're seeing maybe sort of a little return to simplicity. We're
Very
seeing a little less embellishment, a little less detailing, a little less ruffling. Those gowns are still out there if you want them, but there's great ways to dress up gowns that are a little simpler with your accessories. You can really take things over the top, adding color with shrugs and shoes and, you know, feather headpieces and all that great stuff.
Sure. Well, let's have a look at some of these beautiful examples that we have here of what's hot. What's hot in wedding gowns now?
Okay, we've isolated some 5 dresses that I think are great for right now. This dress here is absolutely gorgeous. Be perfect for a destination wedding. Very goddessy, very flowy.
It's like almost like a gauzy.
Yeah, it's like a sort of a chiffon-y, it's just got such movement. And you know, beautiful strapless, a little waist detailing. But again, easy and breezy. Think hair down, maybe a simple veil. Just gorgeous, glowing.
This would move beautifully.
Yeah, absolutely stunning.
And I noticed not necessarily always that white.
No, this is a little bit of an off-white, and actually this ribbon actually pulls to a little bit of a gold tone, which is nice because white doesn't look good on most skin tones.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. So this really would warm up, and again, I think it would look fantastic on a beach, great for a summer wedding, and if you wanted to dress this up for a winter wedding, you know, think maybe a faux fur shrug, it would be so glamorous and
lovely
glorious.
in photographs. This color would photograph beautifully.
It would. This is very Oscar-worthy, I think.
Now this reminds me of a red carpet gown.
It does, and I think you mentioned to me this is one of your favorites here.
Of the ones here, this is the one that really I thought was me.
Yeah, this is, you can see J-Lo in this, totally, at the Oscars. V-neck, beautiful silhouette on it, some detailing here.
I like straps.
Yeah. I like straps
I like
too.
straps.
Not a lot of girls can go with no straps. So it just makes you feel a little bit more secure. It adds that little elegant simplicity. I love this dress because these leaves on here add a little bit of bling, but they're not glimmery and, you know, it's not too much. It's not overpowering. So it's a little bit of shine. Again, gorgeous silhouette, full length, this same sort of gauzy, flowy material. And this actually looks great on, you know, all different types of bodies because it's very forgiving. It kind of skims and slims.
Exactly. Now, perhaps a little less forgiving.
Actually, this dress would be a little bit more flattering than you would think.
Really?
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier.
I'm scared of satin.
Yeah, don't be scared. It's all about the right undergarments.
Okay.
Okay, that we have to say that with wedding dresses from the outset. This dress very reminiscent of Carolyn Bessette Kennedy, who really changed the landscape of wedding dresses when she married JFK Jr. in the 90s.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And it was quite startling at the time, though, considering the trends at the time.
It was. It was a major shift from that excess of the late 80s into the 90s. To stripping it down. Love this gown. I mean, it's just simple, it's gorgeous. You know, think like a beautiful drop earring, hair down or up. It makes quite an entrance. It's got great movement. Look at the back here. The train is beautiful, and it actually would be surprising on, I think you would find. Because
it's beautiful.
People are scared of satin, but you don't need it.
And again, away from the white.
Away from the white. This has almost got like a little bit of a bronziness to it.
It's quite lovely.
Yeah, gorgeous. Now this dress here I love because, again, simplicity.
Yeah, a little more traditional.
A little more traditional, but again, it's not overly detailed, which I'm really loving.
Yes.
And then at the back, we've got this great sort of mermaid train and silhouette, which is still so popular.
It's nice to have a train.
It is, and this is, you know, for the girl who really wants to sort of have that princessy feel, but maybe not all the frills and bells and whistles that go along with it. Again, dress it up, brooches.
Well, do you find more girls going to the headpiece, putting more detail into the headpiece than in the dress?
Mixing it up, it's one or the other. I mean, you're either going to go, you know, crazy with your accessories, keep the dress simple. You can't have it all going on at the same time.
Unless you're Celine Dion.
Unless you're Celine Dion.
Right. Okay.
But we won't make it that. And then this little dress here on the end, I absolutely adore
It's
now.
so cute. This is such a summer wedding dress, isn't it?
It is, and it's not for everybody, but short is certainly a trend we're seeing in weddings. I love this little polka dot overlay. It's very retro. Little strapless dress, perfect for a summer wedding, perfect for a bride who's maybe like a little more modern, less traditional. I picture this with like some great like red satin shoes and a red satin clutch.
Now we're talking.
It'd be really hot, yeah. And it's just sweet. And look at this. This is what I love.
Oh, and pockets. This is a great little dress.
It's absolutely precious.
Oh, and so many great options for brides now. You don't feel locked into one style.
You don't. And at Wedding Bells, we're really cognizant of presenting all kinds of dress styles to our readers and our issues so that they don't feel locked into, this is the only dress for me. This is all that's out there.
Right.
So we want to give them a balanced perspective.
So we can look for Wedding Bells on newsstands.
On newsstands now, and we're celebrating our 25th anniversary in 2010.
Yes, how exciting. And online also.
WeddingBells.ca.
And we also want to point out we are in a lovely shop here.
We are. We're in Toronto's Sash and Bustle.
Sash and Bustle.
And I want to thank them for hosting us today. And it's absolutely gorgeous, and we have lots of treats here.
And these beautiful gowns. Sash and Bustle. So check it out online on the website. And thank you for joining us on Real Life.
Thank you.
Enjoy shopping for your wedding dress. We have more coming up on Real Life in just a moment.